Our next guest is known for integrating rich Middle Eastern flavors into his dishes. Chef Yotam Ottolenghi has written 7 best-selling cookbooks, including his latest one called Simple, where he's pared down recipes, making it so easy for home cooks. Yotam is back in the Your Morning Kitchen. Welcome again.
Thank you. It's so good to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Tell us a little bit first about the cookbook, Simple.
So it's about making your life a little bit easier. So it's like people who cook Ottolenghi on the weekend, which it's people love the flavors. I've just kind of managed to recreate it so you can actually do it on weekdays when you come back from work. So there's recipes that take less than half an hour to cook, recipes that are short on ingredients, 10 or less. So anybody and everybody can find ways to cook these recipes but still have the wonderful flavors.
Okay, wonderful. Well, let's get started. We've got 3 great recipes.
I'm making Iranian fritters.
Okay.
So in Iran, in Persian cooking, you get a lot of herbs. So this is all about the herbs, right?
Okay, so what do we have
Can
first?
you smell how fresh that is?
Well, I smelled it as soon as I came in.
That's parsley.
Parsley. We got...
And we've got, cilantro, basil, and dill.
Dill. Ooh, so good.
And look how much herbs there are here.
Oh,
tons.
And what was the first, you put in egg?
Egg.
Okay, with all
and
our
herbs. And add a little bit of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And let's make sure the pan is hot.
So we need a good sizzle, I imagine.
Yeah, you need a good sizzle. I've got walnuts and barberries. Barberries are tiny little berries. There is cumin as well and salt. And those barberries are sweet and sour. So they're a bit like little cranberries, and they're really wonderful in rice dishes.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really good. And as you can see, there's more herbs than anything else here.
There are, yeah.
So there are little herby surprises. So I'm going to just quickly cook those, and it's really, really nice when you put it inside a pita bread. So it's a really great sandwich filler.
Oh, I love this. Oh, look at that sizzle. The pan came through for us. Wonderful.
Yes. There was a moment of anxiety when we didn't know if the pan is hot enough. But
well, because you can't cook these if it's not hot enough, because they'll just absorb all that oil, I imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want to make these kind of beautiful, round, and you can see, you can smell the dill and the mint, such great flavors.
And then how long does something like this cook for?
Oh, not very long, only a few minutes.
So easy.
So as soon as it, you'll see, I'll turn it over in a minute. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, I'll talk to you about the other dish.
Yeah, the
salmon. Which is seared salmon with what we call the Bridget Jones topping, or seared Bridget Jones salmon, and I'll explain that. So in the latest Bridget Jones films, she gets a package of delivery from Ottolenghi, which is our deli in London.
Okay.
And someone called me and said, "Did you know Bridget Jones is getting some salmon from your shop?" I said, "No, we didn't pay for product placement." And the funniest thing was that we never had that dish on the menu that he brought her.
Oh, no way.
So I went back to the kitchen and quickly knocked that salsa. And we called it Bridget Jones salsa because we first heard about it in the Bridget Jones film.
Okay, so if you're watching Bridget Jones this weekend, now you can make the salmon.
It's the Bridget Jones baby. It's the latest one.
So now
I'm just going to quickly try to
flip our fritter.
Flip our fritter over.
Let's see. Fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Can you guys see the brown sear on that? Oh, isn't it beautiful?
It's really important to get it nice and brown because obviously that's the sweetness.
You cannot be afraid of flavor with your cooking, Chef.
No, you know what? I love strong flavors, and even when I try to slightly pare down the recipes, like in this case, so they're a little bit more doable.
Yeah.
There's breakfast and brunch dishes, there's lunch and dinner dishes, there's desserts, really good desserts.
Let's talk about this dessert if we can.
Okay, I'll turn this off because I've got some here that we've already made.
Yeah.
If you want to try. And do you want to try a bit of that fritter before we move on to dessert? So.
And do you put any sauce with it at all? You said in the pita, but.
There is this tahini sauce.
Okay.
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 It's good?
Oh my goodness gracious. That is excellent.
It's so fresh.
So fresh. That's like summer in a fritter.
Yeah. And if you take the pita and you stick it in with that tahini sauce.
So good.
It's so good.
That's really, really yummy.
And I've got a dessert for you.
Yes, let's talk about this dessert. How do you say this? You go ahead. You say it.
You probably speak French better than I do, but...
Questionable. Questionable. Friand?
Friand, that's a good thing.
Okay.
So friands are little cakes, little French cakes made with ground almonds, melted butter, and when you go to fancy French patisseries, you see them, they're beautiful, often decorated with fruit. In this case, I took the batter and I turned it into a bake, like a crumble. So
Yeah.
it's got blackberries and plums that have been macerated with bay leaf.
Bay leaf?
Yeah.
I have
Now-
never put a bay leaf in anything but soup.
Yeah, soups or roasts, etc. Savory food, but actually it's really nice in desserts. So we macerate those fruits. Macerate just means marinate for a little time with sugar and bay leaves and some
Okay.
cinnamon. And it feels really autumnal because, you know, blackberries are autumnal and plums are, and then you add those kind of wintry flavors. And then you pour on the batter, which is beautiful and almondy and buttery, and you get this bake, which I'm going to
Okay.
force you to eat.
Yes, you.
Yeah, is
twist
that
my rubber arm over here. And then so you serve this hot and
You
then
serve
with
it
ice
hot,
cream or
yeah,
with
ice cream or cream.
Okay.
It's really good as soon as it comes out of the oven with a bit of that.
Okay. I'll try
I mean,
this.
it's
Oh, goodness. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Chef, thank you for being here. I'm so honored that I got to come up here and
Thank you.
delighted. My tummy feels
it's
good.
so good to be in Toronto and to be on the show.
We love having you. You can find these recipes. Just head to our website, yourmorning.ca. We'll be right back.